at noon on your Monday. I'm Brooke Hash, kicking off your 1st of December with a very frosty start. We saw it this morning with meteorologist Matthew Willoughby tracking those temperatures and the traffic today, and really the start of what feels like winter, even though I know we're about 19 days beforehand.
Yeah, honestly, perfect timing when it comes to December, and some snow showers on the way for us. So that's why we do have that weather impact alert date for tonight. Back into your Tuesday morning and throughout the midday. So expect some slick spots out there and those snow showers to continue and arrive as we head towards tonight. So we'll likely see that on the way for us, and that slow travel and slick spots will really be possible. So we do have a winter weather advisory for us really throughout most of our area. And what that exactly means is we can likely see some hazardous weather along with some accumulating snowfall as we head towards tonight back into tomorrow. So what the satellite and radar looks like right now, honestly clear, not much going on, but it's to the west where we see the system that is expected to roll through, bringing some snow showers and possibly some rain and likely some possible ice as well to the mid-central parts of Kentucky. So right now, cold and cloudy outside. Current temperatures really across the area sitting into the lower 30s, but feel like temperatures well into the mid to low 20s outside. So it's really a shock to the system with those cold temperatures out there for us. The next 12 hours only bring us up into the mid to upper 30s. So really sticking into the 30s for most of the day today. And what's ahead, we are talking those snow showers on the way for us tonight, and what you'd expect as far as those impacts for tonight, and especially for your Tuesday morning commute. We'll time it all out for you and tell you what to exactly expect on the way for your Tuesday morning coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Brooke.
Matthew, thank you. It is official. The University of Kentucky parting ways with Mark Stoops after 13 seasons as its head football coach. UK Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart took to social media this morning to announce his departure, thanking Stoops for his dedication and leadership, saying his tenure transformed the program and reset expectations. Stoops is the all-time wins leader over at Kentucky, but the team posted records of 4-8 and 5-7 each of the last two seasons, missing out on bowl games both years. Stoops won just 3 SEC games in that span and was 82-80 overall. On Saturday, Kentucky lost 41-0 against in-state rival Louisville, the first shutout in the Governor's Cup since 2004. According to the terms of Stoops' contract, the university owes him $37 million within 60 days of his firing. Barnhart continued on social, saying his time here was filled with memorable victories, a historic run of consecutive bowl appearances, and a commitment to developing young men both on and off the field. Our own Sarandon Raboyne says one name to keep front of mind to take the job possibly could be Oregon offensive coordinator and Louisville native Will Stein. We will see. JCPS has proposed some big changes for several schools next year, and today it wants to hear from you. JCPS hosting a feedback session tonight at Cameron Middle School. It's happening from 5 to 6. It's all surrounding those potential fixes for the district's $188 million budget deficit. JCPS has already proposed closing a number of schools and consolidating others. There will be 2 other meetings this week, one tomorrow at the JCPS Center for Professional Learning, the other Wednesday at the Academy at Shawnee. A young girl died after a 3-car crash in the Iroquois neighborhood this weekend, and a juvenile now facing charges. LMPD says it happened at 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, a car speeding north on Taylor Boulevard near Iroquois High School when the driver hit a pole and then another car head on. We're told the car it hit then hit a third parked car. Police said the juvenile driver of the initial car and a passenger ran from the scene before the driver was later found and arrested. The passenger still on the run this afternoon. Unfortunately, that child, we're told, died at Norton Children's. A woman also treated for serious injuries. One person is dead, another hurt after 2 shootings in the Parkland neighborhood just minutes apart. LMPD responded to a shooting late Saturday night on Greenwood Avenue west of 28th Street. Police found a man injured from a shooting, and then minutes later, officers responded to a second shooting just about a block away on the same street, this time east of 32nd Street. A man died before they could get him to the hospital. Police are trying to figure out if there is a connection between those 2 victims. If you have any information that could help them, the anonymous tip line is 574 LMPD. Police say it'll be a couple of days before it can recover a car that drove into the Ohio River Saturday night. Police said witnesses saw it go in around 7:30 near Joe's Crab Shack. Responders found that vehicle without a person inside, but currents kept them from getting that car out and searching further. LMPD said the river still is not safe today, so no one will be in the water this afternoon or tomorrow for search and recovery efforts. A minor is in police custody in connection with a deadly shooting in the Parkland neighborhood. It happened just after 3 o'clock Friday afternoon at a house on Catalpa Street. LMPD said officers found a man with a gunshot wound inside that home. He died at the scene. Saturday, LMPD announced the arrest of a minor connected to that case. The boy now charged with murder, second-degree fleeing or evading police, possession of a handgun by a minor, and carrying a concealed weapon. The Jefferson County coroner has not yet released the victim's name. We'll take a look at this video. New body camera video of LMPD officers saving a young boy from a house fire back in March. LMPD released the video over the holiday weekend, and in it you can see them searching through a smoke-filled home. A neighbor had climbed into the bedroom window where the child was unconscious after trying to escape. The neighbor gave him to the officers, who then began first aid. That boy spent weeks recovering from his burns, his family home lost. But just a few days ago, take a look, the boy and his heroes reunited. LMPD said officers often never see the impact they have, but this time they got to see it firsthand. Community still helping out after tragedy this weekend. Hundreds of custom cars filled the halls of the Kentucky Expo Center, raising money for those impacted by that UPS plane crash last month. The Airplane Disaster Victims Relief Indoor Car Show showcased around 350 cars, Jeeps, trucks, and bikes. All of the proceeds from the event on Saturday will go toward that Team Kentucky Relief Fund, which supports the victims in the crash. The organizers of the event said it felt good to give back to the community.
It's a special thing to be able to help out in situations like that, and knowing that the money is going to go to the victims' families, and nothing makes that go away or can ever replace that. But at least they can have something to help out through the holidays that might make it a little better.
Yeah, it just feels good to be able to do something like this for such a tragic accident, you know. But we was glad to do it and step up for it, and glad it turned out the way it did.
You can stay up to date on our latest coverage of this developing story. Visit our website, WHAS11.com. You can also continue watching on the WHAS 11 Plus app. If you haven't done so already, just download it to your TV for free and watch.